country में हो, whether it is Canada, US, Australia, England or India, Dubai for that matter, wherever you are in the world, कि network करो तो network से आपकी job easily लग जाती है, right? That's something that which is a trend and a lot of people say that. But networking करनी कैसे है? That कि मैं आपके पास आऊंगा और मैं बोलूंगा कि हाय मेरे को जॉब चाहिए, आप मेरे को जॉब दिला दोगे तो वो networking हो जाएगी. That will be more like begging and pleading and asking and all those other synonyms that you can add rather than networking, right? So what truly is networking? Networking के बाद में कहते हैं फिर एक fancy term आ जाता है that building connections. So how do you build connections? पर मेरे को तो आपसे चाहिए तो job, तो इसके अंदर मैं आपका connection कहाँ से build करूंगा? Because if I am struggling right now, whether I'm rotting in a job that I hate, or the fact that I'm a fresh graduate who wants a new job, or I am looking for a change and further go to a different level in my career and level up, and I don't have the right set of connections. So how do I build connections and then ask them for a job? That's the basic question that needs to be answered. And the good news is that I have a basic answer for you. The bad news is I don't know whether you like my answer or not. We will find that out. Networking essentially is building connections. And how do you build connections? Let's break that down. Is there somebody who you've gone and met and said that I like this person? Is there somebody you've gone and met and said, I hate that person? Now go back. Think about the times when you've had that experience, whether you've ended up meeting somebody new and really liking them, and meeting somebody new and not liking them. There was one thing common that had to happen, which was having a conversation, right? So the basic thing, the first thing जो हमने करनी है is to have conversation with other people. That is what we need to keep in mind when we are going out and networking. So अगर आपसे कोई पूछता है कि और आपको कोई बोलता है कि आपने नेटवर्क करना है और मेरे को उससे क्या टेक अवे लेके जाना है, the basic takeaway is that I will need to go out and start talking to people. It can happen in person, it can happen virtually, but this is guaranteed to happen. Now, when it comes to network, how you gonna shortlist कि मेरे को किससे बात करनी है is when you go and look at LinkedIn profiles and see that is this person working in a role that I want to work? Is this person working in the company where I need to work? Is this person is in the industry where I need to be? Or is this person connected to the people that would be in the role, company or industry where I want to be? That becomes the first barometer of अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि यार किससे बात करनी है, बिकॉज बात क्या करनी है वो सेपरेट चीज आ जाती है, पर सबसे पहले आती है किससे बात करनी है. एंड लेट मी बी वेरी क्लियर अबाउट दिस. रिक्रूटर्स, हायरिंग मैनेजर्स आर टू डिफरेंट एंटिटीज. रिक्रूटर के साथ आप नेटवर्किंग नहीं कर सकते मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, बिकॉज वो ओपन ही नहीं होंगे यार. उनको 1000 एप्लीकेशंस आ रही हैं बॉस दिन की, प्लस उनकी अपनी लाइफ है, घर है, बीवी है, बच्चा है, हस्बैंड है, हॉलिडे है, काम है और हजारों एप्लीकेशंस हैं. वहां पे आके आप क्यों उससे नेटवर्क करने का टाइम ढूंढ रहे हो? अगर कर लिया बहुत अच्छी बात है, बट इन द लिस्ट ऑफ माई प्रायोरिटीज दे आर गोइंग टू बी लोअर. एंड हायरिंग मैनेजर ऑल्सो, I would try and keep them slightly lower on the priority list, because उसको मेरे को रेज्यूमे दे भेजना है. वो मेरा रेज्यूमे देख ले, मेरा काम हो गया. उसके साथ मेरे को वो रिलेशनशिप अभी नहीं बनाना, बट मैं लॉन्ग टर्म में सोच सकता हूँ. सो उससे पहले मेरे को ये आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि नेटवर्किंग करनी किसके साथ है, एंड उसको भी करने के लिए एक स्टेप पीछे आना पड़ता है to identify आपने करना क्या है. What is your career goal? Whether you want to join a SaaS company or you want to join an automotive company, or do you want to be in banking and finance or a startup, whatever that is for you, whatever is your jam, you need to first identify कि ये मेरी top 3 या 5 industries हैं जहाँ पे मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. उसके बाद हर इंडस्ट्री के अंदर you will need to have your top 3 and 5 companies where you want to work. And once you identified that, after that is when you go and start identifying the people who are in the role that you aspire to get. That is how you start scouting for people. Also, one tip that I would want to share over here with you is do not look at senior positions, VPs, AVPs, CEOs and all. Please, unko mat likhna abhi. Until and unless you are a director yourself and you're operating at that level, then it is more about, okay, fine, you know, you have the authority, the credibility to be able to approach them. Otherwise, if you're a fresh graduate or even somebody who's starting out new or even in middle management, please try and not reach out to really senior people. They don't have the time. and you will not get that much response. Right now, when you start networking, initially it is about getting as much success as you can, and that's really how we build good habits. Let's stack one good decision on top of the other, and let's have one conversion over the other, so that we are able to build momentum, we are able to build that kind of snowball effect, which will then reel into other things. Because imagine reaching out to a VP and asking them for informational conversation, versus somebody introducing you to a VP and saying that, hey, I want you to introduce you to him, and it'll be great for you to talk to Chirag, right? And please, when I say all this VP and stuff, it can translate into different, because हर इंडस्ट्री में इनका सीनियोरिटी लेवल थोड़ा बहुत डिफरेंट होता है. सो वो आप अपनी तरफ से गेज कर लेना कि वो कौन सी इंडस्ट्री है जो आप गेज कर रहे हो, एंड आपका खुद का designation क्या है, and you can customize it based on that. But initially, I would always recommend that have clarity on the role, the company, the industry that you want to join, and then start making a list of people who are already working across different roles in companies and doing the job that you want to do, and start reaching out to them. That's how you will start networking. And then the next step is, when you identified who to network with, then we talk about what to say in our networking, and that I will tell you in my next video. I hope that you were able to get some clarity through this conversation.